Hello everybody! Welcome to Mystery Case Files, The Riddle of Mrs. Bishop. It's a new beta server demo by Grandma Studios, guys. How exciting! It's a new Mystery Case Files game. Wow, Ravenhurst. Evelyn Ravenhurst. The detective's name. How exciting, guys. Let's check it out. Here we go.
Master Detective. I need the Master Detective.
Miss Ravenhurst, I'm sorry to bother you, Mom. I have someone here asking to see the Master Detective.
The detective is unavailable. Please escort her to the waiting room and see that she's made comfortable.
Dalima.
Dalamai. I'm here. I'm on time. I'm not late. A disoriented old woman came to the agency asking for me. Evelyn was here when it happened and wants to discuss it with me. Hello, Evelyn. What is up?
Thanks for coming, Master Detective. An older woman visited us earlier today asking for you. She seemed very confused, but she mentioned the name Dahlimer.
Dalamai. Very familiar name, guys.
Her family picked her up, but left without giving their name. I tried to review security footage from the waiting room, but the files were corrupted. You're good with that sort of thing, so take my key. See if you can recover the data.
Right, thank you, Evelyn.
Our password database was also corrupted, and none of the previous combinations are working, but the tech department is working to restore it.
The time I spent as Charles Dalamar should have wiped so much of our shared past from this timeline. Didn't know why this woman said his name. The time I spent as Charles Dalamar. What? Charles Dalamar, guys. Model of Evelyn's family tree. Evelyn kept her great-grandmother Emma Ravenhurst's last name. Her resemblance to Emma is uncanny. I don't quite remember what happened in the last game, guys. What happened? Evelyn received another mysterious letter. It's precisely 1 year since the last one. The letter also contained another raven feather. There are no leads, but I'll get to the bottom of it soon. Anything else? So, item from the past that could help me recover the footage. Alright. I wish the game has some kind of a synopsis of what happened, guys. Especially the last game. It's been a while since the last game, and I don't quite remember what happened, guys. I need to refresh my memory. Ravenhurst Manor was once a place of evil, full of gloomy ravens. I want to go back to the manor, guys. I want to visit that place again. And turn it into a tourist attraction. Master Detective. So what is my password? Password database was corrupted. So do I need a new password, guys? A new one? Can I hack my way into the system? I don't know. The badge. Evelyn's key. Cannot believe Ravenhurst Manor is the agency's headquarters. My history with it may not exist in this timeline, but wait, we are in the manor right now? You mean this is the Ravenhurst Manor? Oh. Is our new hideout? Or new headquarters? It's our new headquarters. Wow. Where do I use your key, Evelyn? What does it open? The clock? Evelyn? Where do I use your key? The house? Oh, I can finish the model here. Fingerprint kits. The safe is full of unstable items from another timeline. We don't yet know if they are dangerous, but at least they won't fall into the wrong hands in here. Oh, she looks familiar, guys. Who is she? And, I don't know who you are. My time as Charles Alama, great-grandmother and great-granddaughter, they look so similar. Yeah, the same face, look at that. I'm free Angelica Morgan from Dalama's laboratory. I wonder what became of her. From, the prison cage. Right. Master Detective is Charles Dalama. I don't know, I don't remember this at all. Was that the last game? Shadow Man. Shadow Man, is it inside the journal? Oh, Shadow Man! Aha. That's exactly what I was looking for. It's one of the Archivist's invention. I couldn't find any information about the Archivist in the timeline. It's like he was never born, but I managed to save one of his inventions, which might help us now. Wait. Okay, I'm slowly remembering what happened here. The Archivist was the villain in the last game, right? I think he was the one who put us into Charles Dalama's footsteps. Or who made us travel back in time as Charles Dalama. Yes, it is slowly coming back to me now. What happened in the last game? Login number. Can I plug in the flash drive? There's no USB output here. Can I plug that in here? The tablet? Evelyn's key fob. Oh, that unlocks this, guys. Unlocks the system here. Files corrupted. I think there's something in the safe that might be able to recover them, like the drive. Aha, there is software inside. Recovery software. Light up all the file fragments, press power to toggle them off or on. Select and drag the iron frames onto the lights to keep them from changing. And select a frame and then select the arrow to rotate it. Okay. Rotation here. Light up all the file fragments. Okay. So I can reuse the tiles, right? Okay. Alright, I get it now. I get it. So everything besides what's inside the sensor is going to change to the opposite power. Okay, I think we got this. There. And then, power! One last time. Done. Files restored. That did it. Now need to scrub through the footage to find our unusual visitor. Cam 1.
My dear Master Detective, she's coming for you.
That was wicked. That was unsettling to say the least. Who is she and what does she want? She transferred these files to my tablet in case I need to review them again. That was creepy, guys. Copy all files. Yes. So who is coming for me, huh?
I don't like the sound of that. It looks like you have a new case, Detective.
Yes.
The tech department could only recover password fragments, but it should be enough to log into the agency's internal chat to get some info. Report back to me when you have something.
Alright, Evelyn. And I thought there were 4 different videos, security footage video, guys. There are 4 different cameras. Okay, password. Okay, what does that mean? Trial and error, guys. 7F. Greetings, detective. I heard about what happened today. Let me know what I can do to help. Find out the name of our visitor. Brian Fisher, manager. I understand that the woman's family picked her up. Did they leave any contact information? Well, the family left quickly without giving their contact information, but maybe we can get some info from the security footage. Upload it to me and I'll see what I can do. Alright. Too much static to get a positive identification, but the security department sent over footage from the outside cameras. Nice. Set the timer to the position where both screens show the woman's face. Use the arrows to move the timer. Moving one will also affect the other. You mean showing her creepy smile? That was very unsettling. Whoa. So there is a point where she was touching the camera, right? Okay, hold on. That's not very close. Whoa. Her side profile. Then the front, guys. Match found Agnes Bishop. Her name. Find out more about the Bishop family. Of course, detective. Our social department was able to dig up some data. Bishop. How is Bishop related to Ravenhurst? Agnes Bishop, Richard Agnes' son. Gwen, Richard's wife. Oh. Select the image on the right to rotate the beams connected to it. Match the grid to the hint on the left to connect the Bishop family members and events. Alright, we got this. Done. The Bishop family's estate seems to play a big part into their lives. Need to find out where it is. Alright, we need directions. Logistics, send over some satellite photos. That should be useful. Swap the corner pieces at the bottom to complete the path. Select 2 corner pieces to swap them. On hard mode, the pieces will rotate when you select the go button. Swap the corner pieces. Okay, how does that work? Oh. Okay, hard mode is going to do what exactly? Feels the same as easy mode. So what is the difference here? The pieces will rotate when you select the goal. Will rotate. How does it rotate? Maybe that is the right one, the right angle one. So it rotates into the right solution there. Oh. Okay. I get this, guys. It's like one rotation once you press go. One rotation per tile. Yeah, still pretty easy here. Okay, change those 2. And we'll be done. Alright, done. There's nothing unusual in any of these, certainly nothing related to the Dalama family. Should visit the family personally to find out more. I'm not so sure about that, guys. It's gotta be related somehow. Dalama, Ravenhurst, one of the 2. Case files. I need to get some information on what that woman and show my findings to Evelyn.
Thanks, Detective. I think it's time you pay the family a visit. Find out what's going on with Agnes. Since you're hitting the road, this is a good time to tell you that the agency has a surprise for you. Enjoy the upgraded ride, Detective.
A new car? New car! Looking pretty vintage. Very nice. Bye, Evelyn. You're screaming inside if someone's in danger. They forced my way in. That sounded like Agnes, the old woman. Okay, rotate the gears to break each lock and uncover the hidden image. Rotate the gear wheels. Okay, like that. Very dramatic looking lock breaking here. It crumbles into pieces, guys. Ooh. Agnes. It's a haunted house.
A secret door. Open the lock and find the key.
She looked possessed.
Alima sought the key, but the lock is the answer. A lock with no key. This is the path to knowledge.
Charles Dalamar?
Mother, you're having another of your spells. You need to rest. Mr. Hollow, please see to our guest while I take my mother to her room.
Thank you for your concern, but there was no need to damage the door. I'm Mr. Hollow, the Bishop family's butler. And you are?
I am the Master Detective. I am Pazu, that's my name. Anyway, I did ring the bell. Yes, multiple times. And no one answered the door, that's why I have to break the lock. It is an emergency. There's no other choice here. Alright, I do have my my badge. Take a look. I am the Master Detective.
The famous Master Detective.
Yes.
I thought we might see you here. What can I do for you? Mrs. Bishop's condition can be upsetting, but I assure you there's nothing to worry about. She says some strange things, but it's simply the result of a disordered mind. She also seems to believe ghosts are haunting the hall clock, but it's just a faulty clock. It breaks at the same time every day, and I think that frightens her.
Well, she isn't wrong. I saw those ghosts myself. In my very own eyes. They are here. This place is haunted.
I keep a log of our visitors if you'd like to take a look. You might find something of interest there.
Thank you very much. So, Master Detective for me, guys. Think I'm being watched. Don't show that you're reading this note. Suspect Gwen is trying to drive Agnes mad, and Agnes says she found evidence in Gwen's rec room. It's hidden in the clock. Okay, who wrote this note, guys? Not Agnes. Someone else wrote this note. Gwen? Who is Gwen? Maybe, that man wrote this note?
I hope I've eased your mind. You'll have to talk to Gwen to learn more about Mrs. Bishop. She's busy in the kitchen, but I'll tell her you're here. Please wait here and she'll call for you when she's ready. Now, if you excuse me, I must see to the broken door.
The butler thinks Gwen is up to something and need to figure out what's going on, so check the clock for this evidence while I wait for Gwen. I think the man who was accompanying Agnes to her room was the one who wrote this note, guys. Is that her grandson? But, this place... The architecture of this place is quite unusual, guys. This must be the clock the butler's note mentioned. He said there is evidence against Gwen hidden inside. You mean inside the clock? Gwen. This is like the Dunwich horror. The ghosts are driving Agnes crazier than the horsemen in Washington, Irving's legendary town. It is like the Edgar Allan Poe story. Once I am rid of Agnes, I will just have to deal with Richard. Goliath will fall. The codes change again. Gwen, huh? So, Gwen wants to get rid of Agnes. Interesting. Is Richard that guy's name? The one holding Agnes. Anyway, this is her diary. It makes her sound deranged. There's also a mention of a code, but to what? Should hold on to this, but I need to learn more before I confront anyone. 725.3. The clock stops at the same time every day. So it's not running right now, huh? It stopped. Missing Rose. Whoa! Look at the trap, the mouse trap. The trap has a life of its own. It's like a robot. Psychiatric evaluation. The patient, Agnes Bishop, exhibits no signs of significant personality disorder or mental illness. Symptoms likely indicate a form of dementia. No special treatment is required. So whatever is going on seems like more than dementia. Does Gwen have something to do with it? Should ask her about this report, but I shouldn't accuse her of anything yet. I really want to talk to her, guys. This Gwen person. Is she behind this door? Indication? Mr. Hollow asked me to wait until Gwen calls for me. I should try to see what's going on. So Mr. Hollow is a butler, right?
I told you to put the special spices in Agnes's dinner. Don't tell Richard about any of this, or you'll be looking for a new job.
That's Gwen Bishop. Why was she yelling at the cook? Special spices sounds very suspicious. Is that poison? Special poison. Door is locked. Dumbwaiter key. There's no dumbwaiter here though. Oh, that's a dumbwaiter. Oh, that's not the kitchen door, guys. Aha. Mr. Hollow, I don't know why the clock is stopping. I checked this part and there appears to be nothing wrong with it. And don't forget which 5 buttons will start it again. And we have a clue. I think that's the number code. There are 2. Oh, on top and on the bottom then. Aha. Mechanism is open, but nothing is happening yet. Parts of the dog on the top half can move. So maybe I need to make the poses match? It is a mirror image. Ah, it's running. Slide each gear into the place.